All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have our first match of the evening, and it is chosen by yours truly. And it's going to show a little bit of storytelling. It's in the ring. It's going to show some old school dynamics, like old school wrestling speed. And I really wanted to showcase that you don't have to do fancy fucking moves whatsoever to have an entertaining match. You know, an interesting match with a little story. And there's quite a bit of ring awareness with these two peeps, which are Jake the Snake and Andre the Giant. So, yes, is we so Rich, I think you might be able to actually see this on Twitch, if you can hear us. We got too many things going on. We got Discord and everything going on. Sorry about that. I'm trying to balance it all and talk. It's difficult. But yes, our very first match of the evening is in Bobby Lashley's right eyeglass. So, his shades. So I'm going to take our merch off. And boom. We have Jake the Snake Roberts versus Andre the Giant. We're providing commentary through this. So, yes, this is commentary. No fucking copyright infringement shit. And we'll just get started if you guys are ready. All right.
There you go.
Hey ho.
Are you ready?
Oh, let's get ready to rumble. All right. 3, 2, 1. Boom. Can you guys hear the audio?
Not yet.
You can be up a little bit.
I just heard the ding ding.
Better?
Making his
Be
way
good.
to the ring.
Yeah.
Saying it's
Andre being escorted by the attendants to the ring.
7'6", 520 pounds.
He gets bigger every half hour.
Andre the Giant.
What does he eat? Where does he eat? Anywhere, whatever he wants.
That was good timing because then his name actually popped up on the screen after I
A fan
said that.
favorite for many years, and fans are kind of gotten on his case there.
His opponent, soon to be making his way to the ring area.
This is interesting here too. This is them taking up some time.
The Snake.
Here it comes.
Another one they always had the escorts, and bodyguards.
I want to know if he's got that
Rich
bag
said,
with him.
make sure you listen out for the Andre the Giant fart.
He's got the bag. Oh, all right, Bobby. Bobby Heenan
What
said
year was
earlier he's
this?
got that bag and Damien inside or whatever's inside.
I'd have to check.
Bobby the Brain says, I'm split
I don't
from
want to
history.
move my
He's
screen.
gone up in the ring.
I'd probably say like 80,
Check for me.
88,
Pointing
89.
at the Snake and that bag. He's telling Andre and also the referee. He made himself plain. Bobby the Brain said, no way they can keep that bag with a snake or whatever else live animal in there. It's not right. It's not right. Got to take it out. Referee says he's got to take that snake out.
9, it looks like.
Not a single move, and the story is already being told.
Jake the Snake is upset, needless
I mean,
to say.
Jake was always excellent at telling a story without it having to do with his actual in-ring work.
He said earlier in the telecast, if that snake makes it to the ring, I'm leaving. And that snake has to go.
40-second long fart.
Andre's gonna be gassed here pretty soon.
Literally, because apparently he farts. And it's like 40 seconds long.
Disappoint all your humanoid fans. Then I suggest
There's all the empty seats behind him.
back to the dressing room, or there is no match.
Bobby the Brain, you heard what he said on the public address system and to our television audience. He says there's no match unless that snake goes. That snake's got to travel, or I travel. There'll be no match. Andre's outside the ring with one of the officials. And Andre,
There they are. Just
whether you think he's afraid of the snake or not, doesn't matter. There's a statement been made.
It's kind of
here.
crazy that
Bobby
Andre
Brain
was
leaving.
as big as he was and
Maybe.
could do everything he could do, but was afraid of the
Well, they
snake.
gotta get their act together on that. They gotta have an arrangement here, an agreement. And the
Legitimately afraid of the snake.
I hate snakes.
They want to see Jake the Snake against his nemesis, Andre the
Oh,
Giant.
oh man, I'll kill you if you bring a snake near me.
Let's wait and see.
I'm
Well,
not
there you
like
go.
the biggest fan, but I've held snakes and stuff.
Rich
Yeah,
says
nope.
the snake
I don't know.
scared the shit out of him.
Decision coming up
Literally.
there. Wait, now
Oh,
let's-
thank you.
All right, now,
The snake the shit out of
pleading
him.
his case with Jake
That's what
the
it
Snake.
says, but I think
He
it
said, "Oh,
means
okay,
the
well,
snake.
I think he meant scares a snake scares the shit out of him.
Yeah, it just snakes the shit.
Yep.
Bobby the
No,
Brain
thank
Builder
you.
goes underneath the ring. I'm okay. Boy, what's Jake going to do? All right, looks like he's going to put it underneath, much to his disgust and reluctance. All right, Jake the Snake's going to place Damien in the bag. In the Army sack, if we will. Bobby the Brain
Ooh.
says all the way under. Well, how much more? It's under about 4 or 5 feet. Okay.
How long has passed since the start here?
Bobby the Brain apparently says, okay, yeah. All right, Andre, get in the
4
ring. It's
minutes?
all right.
4.5 minutes?
Jake the Snake
Yeah.
will say
Look
the
at that.
ring is steamed.
There you go. You don't need a single fancy fucking move. Just a little story right there. Here we go. Here we go.
All right. Bobby the Brain back on microphone with us. He made the statement earlier and was very much up front. So he got what he wanted. Andre got what he wanted. Now,
You can tell that Andre really does think highly of Jake the Snake. 'Cause he does sell for Jake.
You need a snake.
Right.
You're pretty bad.
well, Jake the Snake pounding away at Andre's back.
There's my butt. Oh, yep. Get your arms wrapped up.
Andre the Giant being held up on the top and middle rope.
Come on, referee, get him out of there.
That gives Jake the Snake.
Watch that choking, man.
He's going for that choke.
He's just bouncing him off the ropes.
Referee has to count him back
See,
away.
Roberts is smart enough to know how to break on 3. He can do enough damage till 5. The man's a ring veteran.
Andre can't get out of there. We're right back to the
See,
choke hold
he goes
again.
for the count. This is why we have rules right there.
Well, it's up to the referee
Stops.
to stop everything down and make sure Andre can get out. He's immobilized.
Well, you pushed and shoved and you
Come
made
on,
sure
Earl.
that snake
Come on,
was
Earl.
well under the ring.
Do it, Earl.
10 feet underneath.
Oh, shit.
All right, Andre's
So
coming
interesting to
back
see the
here.
contrast
He was
between my two
stunned
screens
early.
right now.
Yes.
Now, a little turnabout.
Yes, indeed.
Like
Wow,
just
that's
the simplicity and whatnot, watching Andre and Jake, and then on the other screen they're getting ready to start MJF and CM Punk,
Oh, shit.
and Punk came out with his Ring of Honor entrance music and wearing his old Ring of Honor gear.
Spring with hair.
Ay, ay, ay. Well, I hope that's
So-
at least a decent match because I like MJF.
MJF actually came out too cult of personality at first,
Ah, awesome.
so they were playing mind games with each other. But it was just cool. It's been very cinematic, or very cinematic, but very, heavy on the production, just on the entrances.
Well, that's one way to tell a story. It's kind of the snake here. That's what they're doing.
As you see,
Oh, look at that.
But did you see what Andre was doing that whole time?
Oh,
Earl would get to 4, and Andre would just let go, and Earl would stop, and then it'll just go back to choking, like instantly.
Right.
He did exactly what Jake the Snake did to him.
25 to be
Yeah, what you can do.
Ooh, there you go. Headbutt to the shoulder, because his shoulder was hurt.
Could
It
be
makes
800 by
sense.
now. You don't know. It grows every half hour.
Man, can he? He's got Jake going. Well, there's no place to hide. There's no threat of a snake right now, so only Jake the Snake and Andre are locked up. Take your pick.
That's
Andre
incredible,
said,
though.
"Hey, yeah, man, I grin and I
It's
got
like
where I wanted."
just like
Look at the
the.
size of the hands around that
Oh,
neck.
tell me about it.
It's like what kind of moves? Oh, did you see that?
I'm 6'5".
Fuck
This
with
guy's
him.
What, 7'4"?
Right in the nose.
Maybe 7'5" or 6'9".
Maybe he's
Who
still
knows?
going.
Who cares?
Is he still going?
Do you think you can still grab like a any sort of sleeper, really, or just a headlock in general, and have the audience not boo?
Trying to slip underneath or
I think
something.
these guys
don't know.
could.
There's no place to go.
I think the word you're searching for is slither.
All right.
I mean, they got away
No
with a
place
lot
to
more.
hide, man. Gives Andre a shot with an
terms of
elbow,
just
breaks the hold.
Not have well, I guess back then all the flips and shit weren't really a thing,
Andre still has
so
him
they
on
could
the
Right.
back of the
keep
head.
it more simple and keep the audience engaged.
He's pounding away at Andre. Still
That's
pounding
why
away.
the kicks piss me
Slash
off
at the
so
throat
much.
And a headbutt. Oh boy.
The moment now that any match like slows down at any point, the fans would get out of it.
I mean, one could argue that headbutts too. I mean, come on. If you get headbutted in a street fight, you're not gonna do well.
I do like. I'll tell you what. I do like McIntyre's headbutt.
Oh. Oh. He got him. He caught him.
And also showing how simplistic things were back then. A DDT was a finish.
That's right.
When you're down, when Andre is down flat at any wrestler, as we point out earlier, you're vulnerable.
Hey, when Andre's flat on his back,
As he stops, boom, right back to choking.
He's got the choke hold, and he's also holding on the top rope. He breaks it just long enough.
Andre choking Jake just with his hand. Punk choking MJF with a dog collar at the same time.
500 some odd pounds.
He definitely likes him. He did put all his weight into it.
No, he farted.
Oh.
This man is just a force.
Rich
The
comes
gas.
in with the farts.
The gas coming out pushed him back up.
He worked for the natural gas company.
It was a propulsion system.
Whammo!
Ooh.
Oh, mercy. I give credit to Jake the Snake for being on both feet.
Well, there's a difference between giving credit for that and stupidity.
Oh.
Had he not got involved with us,
Before we.
had he not tried to bring that snake into the ring and intimidate Andre Giant, he wouldn't be in the predicament he's in right now.
You got a point.
Had he just stayed in the dressing room and shut his mouth, and maybe him and Lloydie went out to dinner to some nice place with a driving window, they'd have been
Take off the rope.
I think.
Oh!
Andre. I thought Andre jumped.
He missed that
Uh-oh. He's down.
Looked like Bobby Lashley falling in the chamber.
We're going after the snake.
Oh shit.
Oh, he's gonna skedaddle here pretty quick.
He's gonna the outside of the ring, telling Andre, get up. He's got that snake. Andre's stunned, but he's holding himself up. Uh-oh.
Oh shit. Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, there goes Bobby the Brain.
Heenan actually taking a bump.
Yeah. He's taking a lot of bumps.
Yeah, he was apparently really, really good as a wrestler back in the day before he had neck issues.
Right.
The bell's rung. That's all she wrote. Andre's outside the ring. The bell is rung. Referee had the bell
That's it.
rung. That's all she
Disqualification.
The winner of the match, resulting from a disqualification, Andre the Giant.
That's it. Simple, guys. Freaking simple.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, how much of that is the worker's ability to tell a story, and how much of that is like just being in a more simplistic time?
Well, that too, man.
Where the fans weren't expecting you to do all this stupid stuff that they do now.
Well, that's it. It's like once you got to the point of doing high-risk maneuvers, which would often be finishers. I mean, it like escalated linearly. You know, in the Attitude Era, they definitely, upped those moves, and so people had to get more crazy.
Right.
But there's a limit. There's a ceiling. It's like all of a sudden you have to be an acrobat and a stunt person, and I think that on that end you kind of lose a little bit of in-ring awareness. You lose a little bit of logic, a lot of logic. This is just very simple.
You say
And it
that
makes
like Arnold.
sense. You guys were in this match.
And ran around the other side of the ring to tell Andre, look out, and there's the bag. Andre says, wait a minute. Heenan goes for the bag. Jake the Snake. Heenan goes outside the ring.
As an advocate, I'll watch anything that
I don't believe this.
Heenan is involved in.
Goofy City. All
Oh,
right.
hell yeah.
Damien, in all his glory, let loose from the bag.
And this was definitely when
now being taunted
Andre
by
was a heel.
Jake the Snake. Andre rolls out.
Mm-hmm.
The referee says enough of
Yeah,
this.
if he was
This
part
is
of the
all
Heenan family, then
That's
disqualification.
right, yeah. That's it. That's that one.
Fans, do you believe this?
Do you?
Do you really believe it?
Oh, it's
Bobby the
Dick
Brain,
Graham.
he's flipped. He says he's back with his man on.
He do-
So we're
Oh,
here
he looks
by
familiar.
Insta
catch
Dick
your breath. He's got
Graham.
about a month to do it. January 14th at 1:30, another matinee, a Saturday matinee on the Prism Network. So we're going to be here. Are you going to be here?
That was the main event.
That's it. Boom. Okay, Big D. What's your match? Is it on YouTube?
No.
Okay.
I sent you the link though.
Is
Oh,
it
you
on
did?
Peacock?
I don't have Peacock.
No. It's on Daily Motion.